Hey everybody, how are you doing? It is nighttime, so my lighting is funny again. I have not been able to, record during the daytime. I've been super busy, holiday shopping. I mean, we've been like slammed with so many things that have been going on, so I have to film right now at night. I'm going to try to get, more videos tomorrow, actually. I have a tag coming up with my husband. So I'm very super excited about that. So you guys have to stay tuned for that. And I just wanted to talk to you real quick about my contest. Since it is Christmas time, I thought I would do something really fun. My contest, you will know when it, will hit. You'll see it, upload, and I'll upload it and everything, and you'll see it. But what it's going to be, I'm super excited to be able to do this. You know how on Christmas time you don't know what you're getting? I'm going to have a little bag that is going to be filled with a bunch of goodies, and you're not going to know what you get until you actually receive it, because it's going to be all wrapped up just like, a present. So during Christmas time you receive presents, you don't know what they are. So basically that's kind of the same thing, but I will let you know the value of the contents in the bag. I might do 2 of them, I might do 1, I don't know, it depends. It is near Christmas time, so I'm not quite sure, what I'm going to do yet. But I just wanted to give you guys a little heads up and, tell you about it a little bit. This video that I'm doing tonight is about hair care. I have been asked so many times about my hair. Like, what is your hair care routine? What do you use in your hair to make it so pretty? And my hair, believe it or not, is very soft. My hair is very soft at the touch. It's not crunchy. I do not like crunchy Roman noodle kind of feel, So my hair is super duper soft, and yes, it maintains its curls. It holds its curls, and if I'm playing with my hair, which I know a lot of you don't like that, is because we're talking about hair. So I can play with my hair. So yeah, so it's very soft to the touch, no crunchy feel to it whatsoever, and this is what it looks like. Okay, first I'm going to start by telling you what I use in my hair. I use, as far as shampoo and conditioner, I go through tons and tons and tons of conditioner. Shampoo, not so much. I shampoo it, and I get all, the way you're supposed to shampoo it. And then, I use a lot of conditioner. Sometimes I'll leave, the conditioner in and let it set overnight before I style it. Or what I normally do is I will, take the conditioner out, put it in one of those, I want to say Turby towels or whatever they are. What are they called, Britt? Do you know? My daughter's in here, by the way.
The hair towels?
Yeah, I don't remember what they're called, but you guys know what they are. You stick them in and it makes your hair dry. But what I do first, okay. First, I put in my products. Now, this is going to seem weird, but for curly hair, many of you that have curly hair know you struggle with frizz and the crunchy feeling from mousse, sometimes that mousse leaves and things like that. And if you know, if you put too much mousse in your hair, it's going to give that crunchy effect. And like I was telling you before, I absolutely do not like that. So what I tend to use is gels. And I did have a favorite gel, but they, of course, did away with it, which I was so angry. But it was Graham Webb's Making Waves. I don't know if you've heard of it before, but Graham Webb's Making Waves had the best alcohol-free gel. Now, I found, after searching and searching and searching, I did find a similar product that is the least expensive. I wish I would have found it a long time ago. It has no alcohol in it, and it is a drugstore brand, which I'm kind of like, wow, okay, because I only use professional products in my hair because I, want to keep my hair. So this one is Tresame's holds curls all day, and it looks like this. This stuff is absolutely amazing, and it is a gel base. I don't know if you can see the little bubbles and stuff in there. It is a gel base, but how I apply this is very different and unique. I mean, I've been with my hair for 36 years, so I know, what works for it and what does not work for it. When I go to the salon, I have to get it straightened so I can get my highlights in, and then she doesn't touch my hair after that. I usually, I'll put the products in, I do everything because I know how to do my hair. So, and it always looks different when someone else does it, so I don't like that. Okay, so what I do is when my hair is sobbing wet, I mean sobbing wet, right when I get out of, the shower, what I do is I immediately put my product in, and I only use like a little bit at a time. I'll put it right here first in my roots. First I flip my head over, or actually no, sorry, wrong. First what I do is I put some in my hand and I put it all in my hair like this. Okay, that's the first thing that I do, put it all in my hair. Then I flip my hair back or over like this, okay? And then I stick a little bit more in, and then I try to get it to my tips, and I do this throughout my whole entire top part of my head, on top of the crown, all right in here, okay? And then for the finishing, then I'll take a little bit more, and then I will place it when it's flipped over like this, okay? As you guys can see, and then I do this to it, and I do it all the way down to the end, okay? And then I will put it in the towel, and I will let it dry in the towel, okay? It sits there, for a couple minutes, whatever. I'll go and, put on my makeup if we're going somewhere, or I'll, do whatever I have to do around the house, chase the baby, whatever. Then I'll take it down, and then what I'll do is very minimal, okay, very minimal. I put Climax Protection. It's UVB. It's a UV blocker, and it's by Tresemme, and it fights humidity, UVA rays, static, and wind. Okay, and this is the one with the blue bottle. This is very, very important. The blue label, I mean. It's very, very, very important because this is for climate protection. So what I do is I take that, 10 inches away from here, and I will just lightly put it all over my hair. Flip it over, lightly put it all over my hair because, like I said, I don't want crunchiness to my hair, so that's what I do. And all that does is it locks in the curls. So my curls are locked in without having that crunchy feel. And then I will take a diffuser, and I think it's, oh my goodness, I can't remember my diffuser name. Solano. Yes, that's it. I use a Solano diffuser, and I think you can still get those on Amazon. I'm not 100% sure. They are the best for curly hair. Diffusers are the best. And I'll just, I'll start with my roots. I'll dry my roots, and then I usually let this part of my hair just air dry. And voila, this is what it looks like. The curls come out perfect, and as you can see, there's no, frizziness to it. It's still a soft feel, and that's pretty much what I do for my hair care. I mean, it's these two products, and make sure you use a lot of conditioner, but I don't have issues with flyaways or frizz or anything like that. And this will probably last in my hair for like up to 3 days. And people that have curly hair knows you can't wash your hair every day because it's not good for it. It's not healthy to wash it every day. Now, someone on the other hand with oily hair, it's good to wash. Like my husband has oily, kind of hair. So it makes it real shiny and pretty. Mine is more on the dry side, so it can't be washed every day because then it takes away its natural moisture, which is very important for hair. When you have curly hair, you want to keep the moisture in because that keeps the frizziness and everything, away from it. So that is pretty much my hair care. If you guys have any comments or questions, please leave them below, and I'll be happy to answer them. But this is what I do, and it's been working for me great, and I get compliment after compliments about my hair. I mean, seriously, I'm not kidding you. Everybody asks me, what do you do to your hair? Your hair's so pretty. Is it natural? Yes, it is naturally curly. So that's just, what I have found that has worked for me. So, okay. Well, I hope you guys like this, little talk about my hair kind of thing. And I hope this helps. And like I said, leave comments and questions below, and I'll be happy to answer them, okay? All right, guys. Well, I hope you have a wonderful evening. See you later.